It was a little long, but I was interested to see how it played out. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Nightmare Alley. It's a remake of a 1947 movie, which I've never heard of or seen. This is like a thriller slash drama. It has an incredible cast. Bradley Cooper, Kate Blanchett, William Dafoe, Rooney Mara, Richard Jenkins, Toni Collette, David Strathairn. It's really jam-packed with a lot of people. The movie is kind of told in two parts, I would say. You follow Cooper's character. His name is Stanley Carlisle. He just appears like he doesn't speak for like the first 10 minutes of the movie, and he's like the star. He spends time with these carnies. He shows up at this carnival, and he doesn't say much, and he gets a job, just moving things around. And for like the majority of the first half, he doesn't talk a little bit too much until he starts to get to understand the people he's around, because as carnies, they all have their different parts of the show and what they do to, trick people into certain things. So he ends up getting to know this couple played by Toni Collette and David Strathairn, and he learns like their secrets of like mentalism, like how people write something on a card or something, and then they're like, okay, I'm gonna tell you what you're thinking about. So he learns the tricks of the trade, how to move his hands and everything like that. And then like the second half of the movie, he moves on to bigger and better things. He has Rooney Mara's character with him, named Molly. Like he really likes her. He falls for her. He talks her into like leaving the show, and he wants to put on a show for the richer folk, and he wants to swindle and grift the richer folk. And that's what the second half is, where he spends the majority of the time doing the talking to people and everything like that. I would say the first half was a little bit more interesting to me because it felt more mysterious. Like the carnies didn't really trust him. There was something going on with one of the members, and it just felt like something big was going to happen there. But you don't really get that until like the second act. And that is, you can tell, like the tension builds up, and that's where the thrill comes in because of what he's trying to do, and the people he's dealing with is not always safe. Him trying to grift and swindle these rich people. So it keeps you interested, even though it is a 2.5 hour movie, and it feels like 2.5 hours, but it does keep you interested in what's going on screen, and the performances by mainly Bradley Cooper, but Richard Jenkins comes in and he's very intimidating on the screen. But I would say it's something you should check out. It's on HBO Max and it's also on Hulu. I watched it in parts because, again, it did feel like a 2.5 hour movie. I enjoyed the performances. I really liked Bradley Cooper when he was talking with Toni Collette and David Strathairn. It felt great. It felt like they were treating him like a son. Also, William Dafoe has a few lines where it's like, you might want to remember that towards the end of the movie. And the way it ended, it's right on the nose. I would say that. It's right on the nose. And check it out. Nightmare Alley, Hulu, HBO Max. Let me know what you thought about it. Somebody told me to watch it, and I was like, all right, I'm going to check it out. And I enjoyed it for the most part. But let me know what you thought about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Deuces.